What's up, guys? Bobaaganoosh here, again in Elite Dangerous. We've finally made it to Colonia on this long expedition. I want to say, the expedition probably probably went over like 60,000 light years if I had to guess, which is basically the equivalent of going from the bubble to Beagle Point. Which, if you don't know what Beagle Point is, it's basically across the complete opposite side of the galaxy. But we've made it to Colonia. This is my third time here. The first time I came here was last year when I actually made the trip to Beagle Point. I went from the bubble, took the Neutron Star Highway to Colonia, went from Colonia to Beagle Point, came back to Colonia, went to Sagay, and went back to the bubble. So all in all, I mean, that's a good 120 plus thousand light years of travel. But here we are, a third time back in Colonia, and the place still looks just as beautiful as it ever did. Something that did surprise me though is upon arrival, I'm looking through my nav panel, seeing what's here and whatnot, and I forgot that they have the Dove Enigma, which was, I want to get this right, but I can't remember. Some guy had some kind of bad shit going on with him, like. He had something going on with him, and the developers actually put a station in the game as like a memento of the guy, and there it is at the bottom right. It's the mega ship, the Dove Enigma, and I kind of want to go over there and kind of see what it looks like or not. I've only seen a couple pictures of it, but anyways, as we're going to Jakku's station, or Jakku station, however you want to say it, I noticed that there was a bulk class ship out here that was not here the last time that I visited Colonia, and you'll see it pop on the scanners in just a moment. I actually saw another guy out here, so I gave him a friendly 07. You'll see that in my text log in a little bit, but here's the Jame Class Bulk passenger ship that I had no clue was here. Like, the last time that I was here, this wasn't even here. So, I posted on the subreddit for the game. I asked, hey, how long has this ship been in here? Some guys actually said that it was probably just recently put in, as little as last week. In the most recent update, I think they added some new mega ships in certain places, and I think that this may be one of them. I've never seen this before here. This is the first, so I figured, before we went to the station, I thought it would be a cool idea to come check it out and see what the fuck it is. And apparently, if you go up to it really close and you fly alongside of it, there's something that you can scan, and if you scan it, it'll kind of give you its flight path, which I forgot what it was, but someone told me that if you scan it, it'll tell you what its flight path is. So Colonia was just one of its stops in its journey. So in the next server update, I forgot what day it is, but in one of the next few server downtimes, this ship is actually going to be moving from system, and it's going to be hopping over to another system. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, this entire ship is going to be gone, and it's going to jump to another system, which I thought was pretty neat. So, but anyways, I just wanted to take a quick pit stop at the station and go check it out. It's literally a mega ship with a bunch of freight containers that looks like it's attached onto the side of it, right? That's what that looks like, and I figured I'd get a quick screenshot. So, but anyways, we're about to be back off in a super cruise on the next station. So. So here we are back in Super Cruise. We're right we're right by Jack's Station. As you can see, it's not far away, and there's a beautiful view of the planet nearby. It's a beautiful ringed planet. It looks amazing from that from that view with the stars in the background. And look at my ragged ship. Uh, Luckily, when when we finally dock in station, we're gonna fix the paint job on this bad boy, and it's gonna go back to looking great. But so yeah, something else had happened. Whenever we actually got to the station, what was funny is like as I'm coming in, I want to say a beluga or like an orca was coming out of the station. So I had to quickly maneuver my way into the station before me and this big ass beluga or whatever, made contact and hit one another. So I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, and like if these big ass ships are coming through, you basically want to get the fuck out the way, or you need to hurry up and hurry make it through the mail slide before this thing comes at you. Because I mean, one, it's an NPC, so it's gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop for you. So like here I come through the mail slide, and I think everything's fine, and oh, there's the yeah, that's a beluga actually. Yeah, that's a beluga. So I had to go down, swerve right, and now I'm fighting to kind of get my ship back on track to land. So I thought that was pretty funny, but we made it, and we're back here. Um, so I want to say when I sell all of my data, I want to say I made about probably 50 million in scan data, either 50, 60, something around that ballpark, which isn't a whole lot to say. I traveled from the bubble to the Formidine Rift, up the ring, I mean the arm, and then crossed over through the through one of the other arms and came to Colonia. So yeah, so repairs, 34,000 in repairs. I mean, those those repairs aren't they aren't a whole lot for what happened. I mean, the most damage I took was from just heating up in certain stars. I mean, those white dwarfs, they're a lot hotter than the normal K-class stars, so they heat your ship up a lot quicker, which is why I actually dropped my power plant on my ship down a whole level. So I went from like a 7, I want to say a 7 or 8D to a 7B, and that really helped a whole lot on heat consumption on my ship. So really glad I did that. But every now and then I would kind of get into a situation where I would kind of stay around a star too long. It would heat up. So I mean, 34,000 in repairs for that long of a journey isn't bad at all. And as you can see, I mean, I'm I'm more than have enough money to cover the expenses of it. So on this screen, this is what's called the universal cartographics. I don't know exactly the correct way to say it. Cartographics, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, when you scan systems, when you scan, planets, stars, whatever, all of that is worth some sort of data, as you can see. So all of these things that like you're seeing right now, I'm the first to discover them, meaning I'm the first to scan them and turn them in. So, let's say, me and some guy took the same route, but he didn't make it to the station first. So like even though he scanned the same system, the same planets and stuff, like if I turn it in first, then that is now mine. So I'm the first to have technically discovered it, because the fact I turned it in first. So all of those things that you're seeing that says you were the first to discover, that's now going to have my name next to them. Like if anybody ever looks at the system map or goes into the system and looks at that stuff, it'll say first discovered by Commander Bobaaganoosh, which is pretty neat. It's one of the hallmarks of exploring, in my opinion. So, but anyways, if you look, I now have 1 billion. I want to say that's, man, I can't see the screen that well. 760 million or something like that. So I started with 1,720 million. So we've gone up, probably 40 million. I can't really see the screen of the numbers that well from where I'm at, but we made a good little bit, and my paint work. I mean, man, you would think that, you know, fixing that paint would be a little bit more costly, but ship entirety $1 million. So, I mean, all in all, the expenses versus what I made on the trip, you know, it's you know, nickels and dimes versus what I made. So, but yeah, so this is coming to a close almost. But before we go, I just wanted to take a look at my ship and show you what the bad boy looks with a new paint job on it, and everything looks fucking great. And yeah, so we made it to Colonia, and that's another, looks like a beluga maybe, or an orca. I want to take a look at the shipyard out here real quick, and there's another anaconda out here. I'll send him a quick 07, let him know what's up. But anyways, I want to take a quick look at the shipyard and go see what all they got, because I actually bought a crate out here, one of the new ships, you know, just to kind of fuck around in. I think it's like 44 million out here. But yeah, I mean, there isn't a whole lot to you know, go through out here of you know, this far from the bubble, but there's a good little bit of stuff. But anyways, I bought a crate, so man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been fun. I'll probably stay out here in Colonia a little bit longer, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.